Efton Reid the third. Yes, that is Efton Reid. The Efton Reid that has played four collegiate basketball seasons is in the portal. He is a former four-star, five-star, depending on where you kind of look at it. He began his career at LSU, playing one season at Gonzaga as well. Then he spent the last 2 years at Wake Forest, so he is now going to be looking for his next school. Now, just to put this into perspective as well, Efton Reid, I believe, is going to have to honestly file a lawsuit, I think, to get eligibility. I'm not sure if he is going to be able to get one because he played four full seasons with no reason for any waiver or redshirt. So he's probably going to have to work some things out around that. But look, Efton Reid is a kid who is a 7 footer. He averaged just under 9 points, 55% from the field, just under 7 rebounds a game, and a block per game. So he is somebody that can contribute. He's somebody that's old and somebody that has size. So, I think a lot of teams are going to be in for his services if they think that they can, also get him, cleared to play for their team. But I guess I'll throw it to you first, Dion. Where do you see Efton Reed's kind of fit being, and maybe just your overarching thoughts on Efton Reed?
Um, well, who are the NCAA lawyers? The way you described the beginning of this statement, he's already in the portal as if he has nothing to worry about. Like he's like, I already beat the case. We just going to trial for fun at this point. Like, actually, I don't know how lawsuits work. I don't know if you go to trial, but you go wherever you're supposed to go just for fun. I already know I beat the case. Like that's crazy. Like who are your lawyers, NCAA? Like, let me get involved. I'll help out. I can win a few cases. Like, there's this dude shouldn't get another year of eligibility based upon the way you described it, and he's prancing around like I can go wherever I want to go. Like he run around like he's pot. Demon ain't home yet. NCAA, do something about this. But I think he'd be a good fit. I think he'd be a good fit at Kentucky. I think I watched Malachi Moreno in the McDonald's All American game last night. I really like Malachi's game. He's gonna need an enforcer though, and although like nothing Efton Reid does necessarily jumps off the tape when you watch his tape a little bit, like there's no like crazy offensive moves. He is very athletic, but he's big, strong, and physical. And I think if he went down to Kentucky, came out the bench in an enforcer role, like, oh, we got Nate Ament, we got Malachi Moreno front court. Obviously, Nate Ament might not go there, but just hypothetically. And by the way, we're gonna bring Efton James Johnson Reed off the bench. Like if you try to mess with our guys, like I think that's like the perfect role for him.
See, Efton Reed might be a little bit too quaint to be an enforcer, but I do see the vision with that role. I mean, obviously, like Efton Reed was a highly touted guy coming out of high school. I believe he was a McDonald's All-American. I might be wrong on that, but I think a guy with his size, his experience is something that you add to a team you feel good about, like Efton Reed being like maybe the best version of him is in your starting center, but Efton Reed being a 15-ish minute a game guy, maybe more if you need it, coming off the bench, I think would mean a lot to some of these teams. So I could definitely see a couple teams taking a shot on him. I wonder if he played for Will Wade at LSU. I don't know if Will Wade was still at LSU when he was there or not. Maybe he takes a
Um,
swing on him at NC State.
21, 22. Isn't that the year Will Wade got fired?
Probably. It probably is.
I think so I think he probably coached him for like, a couple games or whatever.
Couple games. Okay. Yeah. So I could see that happening. I think it'll be interesting to see what schools come in for him. I mean, Michigan loves 7 footers. Efton Reed was actually rumored to go to Michigan, I think, when he last entered the portal. So maybe he spins the block for them.
I want to hate that. I want to hate that. Him next to
Play
Mraz.
play him next to Merez.
Yeah, I want to hate that. I feel like Michigan has their sights set a bit higher, but Efton Reed would be like a good fallback plan though.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that Efton Reed will sneakily have a good amount of suitors. And, I think you'll find out kind of I think he'll have more suitors than people are going to give him credit for, is what I'm saying. And you don't see 7 footers that have you know coordination like Efton Reed. I guess I'll say we see a lot of gumpier 7 footers out there. Efton Reed is not one of them. Surely there will be a list out for Efton Reed soon. When that does come out, we will kind of have that breakdown on that and an update on where he might go. But I'm sure there will be a fair amount of suitors for the 7 foot a guy who you just played a lot of basketball and could definitely bring something to a basketball team. It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.